Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some gingerbread cookies for you. This brand, these are actually made in Poland, so if I've mispronounced the name, I apologize. Kopernik Gingerbread. It says Factory's Heart. That's easy to read. Factory's Heart. These are gingerbread hearts covered with honey. These are gingerbread cakes with a fruit filling. These have an apricot flavor.
Rum filling. This one has orange, and this is dark chocolate, and these are white chocolate covered, but they're blackcurrant.
So these were $4.99 a box at Home Goods. So $5 a box. So we'll see if they are worth it. All right. I'm gonna take this up.
Where was that?
Home Goods.
Home Goods.
Yeah. Home Goods. These are big hearts. That's a good size heart. Well, you only get 4 servings, 2 cookies.
Right.
So you get 8 cookies, and the 8 cookies for $5. Yeah, they were, I bought these at 2 different Home Goods, and they were, I think at both Home Goods, though, they were in the checkout. Yeah, so I don't know why they wouldn't have been back where the food was, and in your Home Goods, they might be where the food's at. You just don't know. But in these 2 particular Home Goods, they were at the checkout. So this is 2 cookies, 32 grams, is 120 calories, and these are the chocolate covered with honey.
I was gonna give it half that heart each. Then I cut it, and it was really dry.
I'm glad you cut it.
Yeah, so didn't need it.
I'm glad you didn't give me half.
Yeah, it would have been a lot.
Very, very, very dry.
It is dry. The flavor's not bad. It definitely has that gingerbread kind of flavor, but see, it's the European gingerbread kind of flavor. It's those like little cakes you get at the at like World Market.
I like those better though.
Yeah, this one's not as sweet and it's not as flavorful.
I don't mind this. The flavor is not where it fails. For me, the flavor fails. I mean, the cookie fails on the texture because it's really so dry. And I'm wondering if some people dip these or dunk these.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is different.
A cake.
It's like a log.
It is. It's a kiss. It says cake.
Oh, those say gingerbread hearts, and this says gingerbread cake. Okay, well it is. It's a log. That one though, it has a nice ginger flavor. And it really settles in nicely once you've chewed it. It's just getting past all that chewing because it's so tough. And the date's great on these. The date on that one was July of 2026. This is July 2026. So they have a long shelf life on them. It's just that's the way I think they're made. It's tough. And that's why I'm wondering if some people might dunk these. Because that heart is too firm for me to want to buy it again. So now these are the gingerbread cake with fruit filling. It says 4 servings are in the container, so that's a good size piece. 1/4 of the cake.
Yeah, because I got smaller than 1/4, that's for sure.
Yeah, 1/4 of the cake, 45 grams, is 160 calories. And it says the filling is mashed apples, concentrated chokeberry. That's what it is. Okay.
That adds a lot more flavor to it.
And the texture's better.
And the texture's better. It's still a little dry with the actual gingerbread itself, but then the filling gives a little bit more moisture.
That's so
I like that flavor.
good.
I don't know what that, I don't really get apple. It's more of like a berry kind of flavor.
Yes, whatever, I guess that chokeberry, it has a really nice, it almost reminds me like of a raspberry.
I can see that because it's got a little tart, a little.
Yeah, there's a little bite to it, but this flavor reminds me of a Jaffa cake.
Yes, I agree.
It's just because Jaffa cake.
Even the texture kind of reminds you of Jaffa.
Yes, yeah, it does because it has that crisp chocolate casing, that shell around it, and then Jaffa cakes if you haven't had a bunch of them, they don't just come in orange. They come in a bunch of different flavors on the inside. And that reminds me of a Java cake. I really like that. That's very enjoyable.
Good. I mean, it's not something I don't eat a lot of, but it is good.
I could eat a lot of it. I could definitely put my fourth of a portion away. Okay, these are cookies.
No, okay.
They're called gingerbread cakes. See, that one's called a cake, and it was a log.
one big cake.
This one is actually, they're calling them cakes.
But they're cake cookies.
They're cake cookies. Okay, these are apricot flavored, and it says chocolate covered gingerbread with apricot flavor. One cookie, there's 6 servings in here. One cookie is 90 calories.
Yeah, it kind of got a dollop in the middle.
Yeah.
I'll try to cut it to where we both get some. Oh, it's really chewy. Kind of tough almost.
You know, though,
I don't taste the stuff at all.
You don't necessarily taste apricot, but for some reason, I don't know why, I think it brought out, it accentuated the actual gingerbread. I don't know why, but the flavor is accentuated in that. I like the ones with the fruits, another log. I'm liking a lot better than the first one. Than the heart.
I like it better, but it's still the apricot one I want to get over the mix, the fruit or whatever, the fruit fill. I'm not sure I have that one.
Oh, the fruit fill is my favorite so far. Ooh. Okay, this is rum filling, and I'm calling it a log. It's not a log. I know, it's not rounded. It's just a big cake. Okay. I don't want people to think that I don't know what that is, because somebody would correct me. Chocolate covered gingerbread cake layered with rum flavored filling. It says there's 4 servings in this. Fourth of the cake is 160 calories. This is mine.
Yeah. Trying to cut it a little bit smaller.
Oh.
I'm putting them back in the box so we can keep track of them. I like the rum.
That's so good.
And it has you can see the layer in there. The cakes, the little cakes, are much better than I think the cookies are.
I do too, because I feel like you get more.
Yeah, you get more of the filling.
Yeah, you're right. Both of the cakes have been my favorite.
There's a little cookie thing, so they also seem drier.
Gosh, that's good.
I do like the rum. It's not as good as like a rum cake, like those little bundt cakes.
It comes across as sweeter.
But it is, yeah. Than these other ones, for sure.
Well, no, I mean like one of those Tortuga rum cakes. Well, I love a Tortuga rum cake, but that's a different kind of rum.
Yeah.
That's it's a stronger rum.
It's stronger.
Like it's one of those when you take a bite, you feel like if you go in somebody's face, they'll go, "Wow, what have you been drinking?" You know, it's one of those. I love those Tortuga rum cakes. But this one, and this is a lighter, not so alcoholic rum, you know, so it still is really nice. I do like it a lot. Okay, this one is dark chocolate covered, 72% cocoa. This is orange flavor, which I'm noticing they don't do milk. Now this one's white, but they really.
This is dark.
It just says chocolate covered.
Yeah,
it doesn't say.
They're not like a really bitter chocolate.
Yeah, but like these gingerbread hearts.
Honestly, I haven't noticed the chocolate at all.
You know what? It just says chocolate. You're right.
It could have not had any chocolate at all. I wouldn't notice because you really don't taste it.
So I bet you that is their milk chocolate. Okay, so this is dark chocolate covered gingerbread with orange flavor filling. 6 servings in the container. 1 cookie, 24 grams is 90 calories.
Yeah, it's just overall a drier, chewier experience with the cookies. No, it's not bad. The orange really helps. Like I said, the chocolate makes no difference to me at all. I can't taste the chocolate, not even a little bit.
At least in this one, you said you can taste the orange.
You can get the orange.
In the apricot, you said you didn't taste it at
really
all.
Tasted it
I didn't either. But I do think it added a little bit of moisture to a very, very dry cookie. Out of between the cookies so far, this one would be my favorite.
Yeah, mine too.
The orange one.
Yeah.
Although I like the apricot. Okay.
Oh, these are cookies.
These are cookies and they're different. They're white. White chocolate covered. But these are blackcurrant. I wish they had put the white chocolate with some other flavors besides blackcurrant. It just depends on how strong their blackcurrant is, right? So this is white chocolate covered gingerbread with blackcurrant flavor filling. 6 servings, 1 cookie is 100 calories.
The same way as the other ones were just like the dollop kind of in the middle. I don't get what I'd consider blackcurrant from that. Maybe a little bit, but not. It's not very strong.
No, it's not. I wonder if it's because it's with the white chocolate.
Or the gingerbread.
Exactly. It has a lot of competition.
Yeah. None of these are what we would consider gingerbread, like gingerbread cookies, gingerbread whatever.
No.
They're not that strong of a ginger.
And they're not even the same gingerbread as the other ones that you would get.
Like a little more kind.
Yeah, they're bigger. They're like this. And they're chewy, but these are more hard and chewy.
Yeah.
And those are just like, those are a different texture. Those are more, even like you could pull them apart and there's like a little bit of a tear, like a pastry, like not a flakiness, but almost like it's just a completely different texture. Those are the ones that I prefer. Those are from Germany. And I really like those.
No, that's gingerbread, but Stalin, does this kind of remind, is it Stalin? Stolen. This kind of reminds you of that. It's kind of a dense.
It's really
molasses-like.
Right. It's really dense.
That's what this texture reminds me of more than just gingerbread.
This says blackcurrant, but I think this is closer to our grape than to blackcurrant. Yes.
No, it's not even grape. It's more raisiny.
Well, that's just the best I could think of. But I don't mind the white chocolate. I
didn't
think
really make much difference.
Yeah, it didn't make a whole lot of difference, but the blackcurrant wasn't strong. My favorite.
The only ones I would even get out of these are the cakes, the cakes. The big hunks of cake, and the rum is my favorite.
And is there any, okay, so they do look different, because I'm thinking if you're looking at these boxes, is there any way to tell the difference? These actually are cookies. You can see on the front they're cookies, and those are like, they've got them cut in squares, like bars, yes. Those are the best ones. And then my favorite, you're going to be surprised, but my favorite I'm going to pick is the fruit.
Oh, really?
I
do like the fruit quite a bit.
I'm going to pick the fruit filling #1 and the rum #2.
Yeah,
and those are the only 2 I would buy.
I would just switch them, and these are the only 2 I'd buy too.
Yeah, because if you're spending $5 a piece, I would just rather have those, and they can go as far as you want them to go because it's one big log, and like they said the serving size is 4, but who's to say you can't cut it in half and eat half, or you could cut it into 8 pieces or 6 pieces, or so I like the availability to cut it into different sizes. Where these, you're locked in to 6 cookies. That's all you're getting, unless you cut them in half, but most people aren't going to do that. But if you see these, now you'll know if you want to buy them or not. I will have a picture for you at the end, and thanks for watching.